Wednesday, October 23rd, and this is Charlotte and my wonderful partner,
Natalia,
reporting live from Falcon Elementary.
Today's breaking news. Today, the first graders will be taking a field trip to Denton Garden Center. If you see a first grader later today, be sure to ask them what they saw and what they learned.
More breaking news. Looking ahead to Friday, we will have bus evacuation practice.
It is always good to know what to do in case of an emergency.
In weather, we have great weather today with highs in the mid-60s and tomorrow as we stay sunny and unusually warm weather. We are looking at some cold overnight temperatures for the next week.
And now for the joke of the day.
What do you call cheese that's someone else's? Nacho cheese.
And why are pizza jokes the worst?
Why?
Because they're way too cheesy.
Celebrating their birthdays today is
Caitlin in 6th grade.
Happy birthday!
Today's lunch is bottom chicken. Tomorrow's lunch is all beef hot dog on the bun. And those molded nation.
Hey there! Did you know that today is National Mole Day? It's a super fun day in chemistry. Imagine if you have a huge bag of jelly beans. Now if you want to count all of the jelly beans, it will take forever, right? Scientists have a similar problem too when they want to count tiny things like atoms and molecules. So they will use a special number called a mole to make it easier. A mole is like a magic number that helps scientists count really, really small things. It's like saying, I have 1,000 eggs, but instead I say I have a mole of atoms. And guess what? A mole is a huge number. It's 602,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000. Six hundred two, 6 that's followed by 6 and by 26 zeros. 23 zeros. It's hard. Such a huge number that's hard to imagine, but perfect for counting all of those tiny atoms and molecules in chemistry. That's a lot of jelly beans. Atoms. So National Mole Day is about celebrating this cool number that helps scientists do their amazing work. Isn't that amazing? Bye.
Now, by request, we ask that you turn off your classroom lights for a quick yet spooky story. In a small town not far from here, there was an old abandoned house. No one ever went near because everyone said it was haunted. One day, a bunch of local people were sitting in a coffee shop, chatting about bravery. One man in particular was bragging loudly. "I'm not afraid of anything," he boasted. "Oh yeah?" asked his buddy. I'll bet that you aren't brave enough to spend a night alone in an old abandoned house." The boaster didn't want to admit that he was afraid, so he agreed to sleep in the house that very night. At dusk, he arrived at the house alone. He checked every room and found nothing unusual. He chose an upstairs bedroom, spread out his sleeping bag on the floor, and tried to sleep. He had just dozed off when he heard a faint noise from downstairs. He strained to hear what it was. It sounded like someone moaning these words. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. I am in the front hall." The man told himself that he was just imagining things. It must be the wind, he thought. But then he heard a bit louder. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. I am at the bottom of the stairs." "My imagination is running wild," thought the man. "I'm just going to sleep and soon it'll be the morning." But then he heard even louder. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger and I am at the top of the stairs." The man dove inside his sleeping bag, but he could still hear the ghost coming closer. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. I'm in the upstairs hall." The man hid his head under the pillow, but he could hear the ghost coming even closer. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. I am at the bedroom door." The man was shaking with terror. The door creaked open. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. I am in the bedroom." The ghost paused in the doorway. "I am the ghost of the bloody finger. Do you have a Band-Aid?" Our mindset moment for today is kindness like a boomerang always returns. Go out today and show someone that you appreciate them with some acts of kindness so you can see what sort of kindness will return to you. Please stand and join us in the saying of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.